What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys the three-headed monster. You guys heard that right. We got ourselves Dugtrio in ranked regulation I. Now, when it comes to Dugtrio, this Pokemon is derpy, it's funny, and most importantly, it is an off-meta choice. Now, Dugtrio over here does rock Sucker Punch, so it's a great counter to not only Lunala's, but the Shadow Rider Calyrexes, which are two of the strongest restricted Pokemon in the format right now. So Dugtrio is going to be a fun Pokemon. On top of that, it's got Arena Trap as its ability, so no Pokemon can swap out while it's on the field. It's got the Focus Sash, Bulldoze, Endeavor, Protect, and like we already mentioned, Sucker Punch. Should be a fun Pokemon, very niche Pokemon. Hopefully we can bring it in a couple battles, showcase it for you guys. But outside Dugtrio, team's pretty meta. It's pretty standard. We ride on Lunala as our two restricted Pokemon. We ride on with that Assault Vest, Lunala with Leftovers and Tailwind. Then our final three, Shenpao, Incineroar, and Urshifu. Urshifu with that Choice Scarf outspeeding most of the competition. Incineroar doing Incineroar things. Then Shenpao over here with the Life Orb instead of the Focus Sash, making this thing do a ridiculous amount of damage with Ice Shard, Sucker Punch, Sacred Sword, and Protect. So double first turn priority with Sacred Sword. Absolutely love it. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? But the code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing this Dugtrio team in ranked regulation I. Match number 1 coming at you guys, and we're going up against Lunala, which means I'm bringing in my Dugtrio. I'm ready to roll with it. Do I lead it though? Maybe. Do I lead my Dugtrio? I could, because then they can't swap out from there, but I could also lead it with this Rhydon. Honestly, wouldn't be too bad. It's at this point, I mean, got the Parabolic Charge. I can just send it from here. Do you have Electric Terror as well? Dude, you know what? We're going to lead both of these two. Just get both those rolling. Both of them coming in here. We'll bring Lunala, and last but not least, do we go Incineroar? Incineroar's not bad. I mean, they could potentially set up screens. I could go Urshifu with that Choice Scarf. Not bad here as well, but I mean, we would have to watch out for Spring Ogerpon, which is kind of why I want to just go into Incineroar and play it safe. And I am going to do that. Or I could go into Shenpao. Shenpao's not bad. A lot of damage with him. Ice Shard. Yeah. Give me Shenpao. Give me Shenpao for match number 1. Dugtrio with Parabolic Charge me right on. Let's see. Let's see how we do with it. I don't know. Dugtrio is one of those Pokemon where it's just like, dude, like, it's Dugtrio. What do you expect? So we're going to try to, you know, rip up with it. They end up going Grimmsnarl and Incineroar, which isn't too bad. I mean, they could fake me out early on here. What do I even do? I could just protect Dugtrio if I want to. He could Parting Shot into me if he wants to. That's the only problem. Like, Dugtrio, like, what are you really going to do here? Sucker Punch somebody? I mean, I kind of just want to use you for Endeavor, right? That's really what you're here for. I could go into that Electric Terror and just send it, go for Parabolic Charge, which I think I'm going to do. Do I Bulldoze cross board? He's going to set up screens to just fake out. Should I protect you? Actually, you know what? No, we'll just stay in here. You hit me. Probably just set up screen. Actually, I'm not going to allow him to. I'm just going to go for a Sucker Punch here. I don't want to Bulldoze. I'm not going to allow him to see that we have Endeavor. Can't allow that. Cannot allow that. So I'm just going to go for a Sucker Punch. I'm going to say screw it, right? I could just protect it, but I want him to go down the Focus Sash. So a lot of these moves are just not working out here. But there's this. Fake Out is going to actually find in that slot, which is totally fine. That's actually totally fine. So, Focus Sash pops. Well, not Focus Sash. Well, they get rid of my Focus Sash, and they set up a light screen. Cool. Parabolic Charge out and about. Got Endeavor now to bring Pokemon to 68 HP. That's pretty good for me. So, I'll send that. That works out fine. Let's go for another one here. And I guess I'll just Endeavor in case they swap the Incineroar slot. In case they want to swap the Incineroar slot, which I can definitely see happening. I can definitely see him hard swap potentially Incineroar for like Rhydon here. If that's the case. Actually, they can't hard swap. They would have to Parting Shot out. Totally forgot. Arena Trap's a thing. Arena Trap's a thing. So we're just going to stay here and, you know, just do our thing with Dugtrio. And he actually outspeeds, which is good. So I can bring Incineroar low enough on HP. Rocky Helmet's going to chip up. And Parabolic Charge is going to fly here. Can we get rid of Can we get rid of this Incineroar? That would be beautiful news. I can get rid of the Incineroar. Alright. Dugtrio working well with that arena trap. Not allowed to swap here. They got double screens up here. If they go into like Lunala here, Sucker Punch is obviously going to be the play. But if they go into Miraidon, I mean Endeavor, probably we're better off with that. And they would have to take a choice here of who they want to attack. Let's see. So not bad with the Dugtrio right now. Not bad. He's just, I love his little animation. Like look at him. He's just like moving around in his little burrow. Hopefully they show like a front-facing camera of him because he's hilarious. I love Dugtrio and Diglett. So let's see what they got here. It's got to be Lunala and Miraidon as their final two. Kind of hoping they just go into Lunala, just fucking Sucker Punch it, right? Get rid of that Shadow Shield. Throw some more Parabolic charges across the board. Oh, it'll be beautiful. And it is going to be Lunala. So they're like, okay, he has Endeavor. We don't want to be Endeavored. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to go into Parabolic Charge, and we're just going to Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. I mean, Sucker Punch should do okay damage. I mean, it's 4 times super effective. The problem is Reflex on the field. Same thing with Shadow Shield. So that's a little bit of an issue. I wonder what Grimmsnarl wants to do. We go for like a Spirit Break this turn. It kind of screens off, but I think it dies out to this next Parabolic Charge, which is really good on our end. Let's see what he wants to do. I doubt he's going to Terra, right? Because what would he Terra into? Maybe like Fairy? Which, I mean, that's actually not bad, but I don't think he's really expecting me to Sucker Punch. And look, there's my boy Dugtrio from the front view. Sucker Punch going to fly here. It is going to fail. He's going for maybe like Trick Room or something. Parabolic Charge going to launch here. And he could just start Wide Guard in this turn, too. Grimmsnarl's dead. That's fine. I'm still at full HP. And I wonder what he's going for. Are you going for maybe a Calm Mind? I would not like that. Do not like that. Do not like the Calm Mind setup. That's a little scary, right? We could have Wide Guard now. I might just start snarling down. I think that's gotta be my play. Snarl, 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 snarl. This is gonna be Miraidon, yeah. So I'll go for the Endeavor into the Miraidon slot. And I'm just gonna snarl and just keep setting that. What's our speeds at? 181, you're 189. Sheesh. Sheesh. So snarl gonna be the play. We're gonna go for the Endeavor into the slot. And wow, dude, Calm Mind boost. Oh man. Yeah, so if I could snarl him down a little bit, that could be really nice, considering I don't want his special attack getting out of hand. If its special defense gets out of hand, we're just going to have to, you know, have what's it called, kind of clean that up, Shen Pao, but did not like that. Really just want to Sucker Punch that puppy. Doesn't have Shadow Shield right now, which is great news. Dugtrio, hopefully you're fast on the field. Hopefully you outspeed their Miraidon. Even if that's the case, I don't know if he's going to attack my Dugtrio. He might go for Gleam. No, he's going to go for an Electro Drift. That's fine. That means we get off this Endeavor. Which is a beautiful sight to see. There's that. Endeavor launches. Bam. Low HP. Snarl flies here as well. Solid damage into that Lunala. More importantly, the special attack drops across the board. Something we absolutely love. Moongeist Beam going to fly and bye-bye to our Dugtrio. Dugtrio, you were phenomenal. You were phenomenal. You were everything I wanted. Everything I wanted. Now we can just go into Shen Pao, or I could go into Lunala here if I want to, but I just think Shen Pao's gonna be the play. Because he posed that Ice Shard threat to that Miraidon. And honestly, he might be choiced. Now I'm thinking about it, because why would he go into Electro Drift? That's the real question. Why would he go into Electro Drift? I don't know, but we'll go for another Snarl here. I will just go for an Ice Shard into this Miraidon slot. And I think he's choice, so I think Ice Shard's just going to pretty much wrap this one up. So let's get rid of this Miraidon. They just snarl, 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 and then win this game, right? But Dugtrio showing out in match number 1. Showing out with Endeavors, all that good stuff. He's going to end up terastallizing. Most likely Lunala and the Fairy, right? Yep. A little bit of Fairy Terra. She was a fairy. Lunala. Popping out here. Miraidon, don't protect or anything. Cool. Bye-bye to you. Get on out my face. Get it on out of here. Got a crit too, just to rub it in. Just to rub it in. Lunala's probably just going to go for, what is it, Gleam or Moonblast or something into one of my Pokemon. And Snarl's actually gonna fly first, so he's actually -1 on special attack. -1. He's going for the Moonblast into Miraidon. Nope, Shenpao. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Now I got rid of your Miraidon. I got you -1 on special attack. I could just start ripping Electro Drifts, even though terrain's about to end. Even though terrain's definitely about to end. Definitely about to end here. Yeah. So there goes terrain. Bring out boy Lunala. And let's get off some damage here. So will be our best bet. Just Electro Drift. We gotta start chunking up damage and Moongeist Beam. Light Screen should end soon too. Light Screen I think actually has 2 or 3 turns left. But he ends up just protecting. Alright, seeing what we're gonna do here. I still got Shadow Shield, which is good. Not sure if I should Snarl here again. They can go -2. He's already -1. I could potentially make him -2. I just think attacking right now is probably our best bet. Especially because he's most likely going to go for Moongeist Beam into the Lunala slot. And I can just Shadow Shield this first shot. So we'll just go left for Electro Drift, Moongeist Beam. Get it. Get it. How much damage we doing? How much? Good chunk. He's +1 on special defense too, which is sad. But that's not bad. That's not bad. There's that. Moongeist Beam gonna fly. Just give me a crit. Do me a favor. Just crit it up here. Crit it up here. Not bad. One more round of that, we pretty much win. One more round of that, we pretty much win. He's gonna protect next turn. We soak this. Thank you, Shadow Shield. And I get my leftovers. So if he wants to protect, get leftovers, I also get leftovers. Pretty big for us. And I think if he protects, Light Screen's gonna end. That's just gonna be, it's gonna be the ball game, right? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. They finally cancel match. We're sitting 1-0. Hot start for your boy and Dugtrio. Dugtrio getting us started off hot here. Do we lead it again? I think so. I like it here. They could lead Rillaboom, which would be a little bit of pain, but at this point, I should have... Do I have... No, I don't have Volt Switch. We'll just Hard Swap. That's fine. We'll go Dugtrio here with Miraidon yet again. I like that a lot. We'll bring Incineroar and Lunala. Yeah, all day. All day. Even though I actually really like Shenpao here. Shenpao wouldn't have been bad. I just want Incineroar just for the swapping factor. But if they lead Rillaboom, get Terrain, it'll just be a quick Hard Swap for us with Miraidon into Incineroar. And then I get that Intimidate off. Plus, there is a chance that they do lead Shadow Rider, Calyrex, and Tornadus and just Tailwind Pop, kind of go from there. But at that point, Sucker Punch is gonna fly. We're gonna send Sucker Punch. I wanted to use it in the last matchup against Lunala, but end up going for that Calm Mind boost, making things a bit tougher for us. But nonetheless, Endeavor going crazy with Dugtrio. There goes to Calyrex, Tornadus. I'm ready just to rip a Sucker Punch. I'm ready just to rip a Sucker Punch. And do I go Electric Terror here? I think so, right? I think so. Electric Terror, Parabolic Charge. I think that's the play. Sucker Punch into Electric Terror, Parabolic Charge. Easily. I don't think they swap. I really don't. We're doing it. We're doing it. Send it. I could just go for a Snarl, but nah, dude. We're going to take some damage here. If they just go for Tailwind, Ash Raj, we're going to take some damage. So I need a little bit of HP back. So Parabolic Charge is going to be the play all day. All day long. Especially with Dugtrio, dude. Ends up withdrawing. Are you going into Rillaboom? Going into Rillaboom? That ain't right. That ain't right. Depends. Is he going to protect Calyrex? That'd be a good play if he protects Calyrex. I'd be very upset. Upset. I'd be super, super duper upset. Just stay on the field with Calyrex. Let me punch you in the face with a little Sucker Punch, dude. Let me throw a little Sucker Punch at you. Let me give you a little bops. Let Dugtrio punch you with it with his 0 hands and 3 heads. Let's see. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Sucker Punch flies. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. My Pokemon soak this all day. All day. I Focus Sash up. Beautiful. And I P-Charge. Let's go, baby. Get a little P-Charge going. So I don't have Terrain. Depending on who they go into, I might just Hard Swap into Incineroar. Maybe just protect this turn because I would love to get off an Endeavor. But I mean, he could just Grassy Glide me, which is... Speed going. Let's see who they go into first and foremost. Let's see. And wait, how they swap? Oh, Tornadus isn't touching the ground. I was gonna say we have Arena Trap, but yeah, Tornadus wasn't touching the ground. Makes sense. Out comes back into Tornadus. Tailwind could fly here. I feel like they have to fake out the what's it called? I feel like they're forced to fake out the Miraidon, so I'm just gonna stay in here with Dugtrio. If you fake it out and KO it, that's fine. I'll get off a Parabolic Charge. But look at my boy Dugtrio. He's chilling on the field. They were not expecting the Sucker Punch. Flies through from Dugtrio. Bye-bye, Calers. It's a big-time KO for us. So let's see what they want to do here. I'm gonna end up seeing a Terror type, most likely from Tornadus. Be crazy if this is Rillaboom, right? Yeah, Tornadus gonna get it into straight Dragon. Nice little Terror type for him. Real question is, who are you faking out? You're just popping a Tailwind. Dugtrio, outspeed for some reason. What are you doing here? Windhammer, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We soaked this. We soaked that. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful, Dugtrio. Go ahead, Endeavor. Bam. Parabolic Charge. Bye-bye, Rillaboom. Bye-bye, Rillaboom. That's big-time plays for us. Big-time plays for us. Bye-bye, Rillaboom. They forced the Terra with Tornadus. We still have Incineroar. Their final Pokemon is going to be probably that Kyurem, right? And I think we just need to protect and waste out some Tailwind turns, right? This could get a little out of hand for us. Still got the Lunala. It's still Sucker Punch. They outspeed us for a little bit. There's the Kyurem. Okay. We have Incineroar in the back end too, so Fake Out can buy us a turn. Just gonna protect, and if I can get off a Snarl, I would love to go for a Snarl, but chances are we're a dead little Miraidon. We are so dead. We are so dead. So I'm just gonna waste out a couple turns here, bring out Incineroar, maybe Fake Out, do all that good stuff. Kind of go from there. See if I can pull off an Endeavor. Icy One trying to slow me down. That ain't right. Not cool. You have Tailwind up. I guess he didn't want to go for Bleak One. Maybe we'll soak that. Speed does drop. Here, what are you going for? Earth Power? Yeah. Bye-bye to you. Okay, so there goes to me right on. Let's bring out the Incineroar. So I got Lunala with Moonblast. This is really good. I could actually go into the Lunala if I want to and save the Incineroar. Probably just gonna go for Icy One here, right? Yeah, I'll still go into the Incineroar. I'll try to get off this Endeavor. It'd be a beautiful sight if I can. There is a hot chance that Kyurem just protects. But I'm gonna fake it out. So I'm gonna go for Endeavor here. And I'm just gonna go for Fake Out. Because Tornadus most likely Covert Cloak, right? For the most part. I feel like 60% of the time they're Covert Cloak. So I always play like they're Covert Cloak. But I didn't think Dugtrio would be this good today. This thing is just getting after it. There's the Icy Wind. Knew that was coming. Bye-bye, Dugtrio. That's fine. Alright, so I get to bring out Lunala. I don't have Terror type. I don't have a Steel move, I don't think. I don't think they're rocking with like a... Or not a Steel move, like a Dark move. So Lunala's kind of looking pretty good here. Moonblast can fly. The Pokemon are pretty bulky. They got one turn left in Tailwind, so... This turn they're going to attack. Next turn they're probably just going to try to set up Tailwind. I think I'm just ripping a Moonblast here. Going in this slot and knocking off your item. He's going to Earth Power the Incineroar. We already know this. We already know this, but that leaves Lunala with a nice little Shadow Shield, which will probably Icy Wind off. If I had to guess, and not even go for Tailwind, because if he just goes for Icy Wind here, Tailwind is just like obsolete. It's going to be a close one here. It's going to be a real close matchup. They already used Terra, so I don't have to worry about that. We already used Terra too. Wish we had it. I wish we had it. Let's see their play. Icy Wind, smart call. Bye bye Shadow Shield. Kyurem, what you got? What do you rip it here? You ripping an Earth Power? I feel like you're ripping an Earth Power. Yep. Earth Power flies. Incineroar doesn't take too kindly to that. Not at all. Not at all. Moonblast launches. Beautiful damage. Tornadus, get on out of here with the crit. The crit, I was going to say. It might have crit, and it did. That's a big-time clutch crit. Because, guess what? Guess what? Knockoff flies. Bye-bye to your life, baby. Give me that. Give me that orb. Mwah. And the damage. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I think I'm going to get back my Shadow Shield because of terrain and leftovers. Yeah, all day. Give me my Shadow Shield back. So I'm chilling here. We're going to win this game, no problem. Because Kyurem cannot KO me even with a crit. He's dead. He's dead. So I can just Moonblast here, do that, and just go for a knockoff here. I should have went for a Flare Blitz, but either way, GG's. GG's. Thanks for playing. 2-0 with Dugtrio. I did not think we would be this good with Dugtrio today, but it's thriving out extremely well. Extraordinary well. It's just unbelievable. I feel like the what's it called factor is just so big. He's going for a freeze here, but he got it. I was gonna say he's probably not gonna get it, but he got it. He got the free. I thawed out. I feel bad for this guy. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. The crit and then that would have been a lot closer match, but I think we would win this one regardless. GG to our opponent. We're sitting 2-0. Final match is here. I would love to bring out Dugtrio again, but we're gonna put it in retirement here for a third and final match. It's just not that good. Miraidon and Koraidon for the two restricted set we're going up against. I'm ready to thrive out. I'm looking for that perfect record. They're probably gonna lead Grimstar, right? Most likely. Let's be honest here. Could lead Incineroar. It's not bad here, especially for fake out purposes early on. So I am gonna end up leading that. I think I'm just gonna end up leading it with Miraidon. Just make life easy, right? Yeah, I'm cool with that. So those two, Lunala, Shenpao, let's do it. As much as I want to bring in Urshifu, it's just like, if they bring out the Sunlight, which they're probably gonna do, what am I really gonna do? Certain Strike's gonna be negated a lot of damage, so I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. And Dugtrio, yeah, like I said, we kind of need to see Lunala or Calyrex for us to just bring that Pokemon. But it did great today. It did super, super well, so I'm happy with that. End up going into these two. My play's probably just a fake out of the Snarl, right? Yeah, I'm with that. Fake out Snarl. Try to lower that special attack a little bit. While they set up a Tailwind, because like they're gonna do that most likely. So I'll fake out straight into the Snarl. And we'll see what they want to do. Let's see it. Terra type. There's no way you're Terra Ghost here. Let me ride on. There's no way you're Terra Ghost. Unless you're Cobra Cloak and you're just getting rid of your weaknesses. He's gonna Terrasilize. That's fine. That's fine. As long as you're not Cobra Cloak, we should be fine here. Fake out launches. Not bad damage for a fake out. It's a crit. Come on, baby. Crits are thriving today. Tailwind launches. Again, hopefully no Cobra Cloak and we're chilling. Cool. So I'm guessing he might be choiced here, which is why he wanted to go in that Terra type. Because he couldn't protect or anything, but special attack is going to drop. Which is a beautiful save for me. So I get that drop. Time to just go for a Flare Blitz. Probably just Electric Terra and Electric Drift. Just because I'm not down to take a Dazzling Gleam, nor am I down to take a Draco Meteor from this Miraidon. He is -1 on that special attack set, which is beautiful for us. They're not swapping or anything. But I think this turn could actually end up in a double KO on our side. I don't know now. Let's see. Let's see. Got the fake tears rolling, so my special defense just dropped. That's going to go to 5. We should soak this. We should be fine here. We should be fine here. All day, baby. Come on. Electro Drift. Bye-bye, Miraidon. Most likely, right? Yeah, no, you're dead. I got this Electro Terror. You're gone. Get it on out of my face. Bye-bye to you. Flare Blitz. Bye-bye to Whimsicott. Great plays from us. Great plays from us. Beautiful plays from us. Let's see how this one plays now. Bye-bye to you. Cool. Double KO. Like I said, double KO on our side. Just what we wanted. Just what Daddy Jeans wanted. Alright, cool. Let's see. So they're probably bringing out Koraidon. Other Pokemon. Kind of forget who they had. Guess we'll find out right here. I guess I don't want to think anymore. Incineroar. Okay. I can definitely see him faking out my Miraidon and then going into a a collision course maybe. So I'm gonna actually hard swap my Incineroar into Lunala. And if I can, I'll just go for Electric Drift just because it does so much damage. But I think they fake out my Miraidon. They could double down into it. That's fine. I mean, then we can just hard swap back into Incineroar. But I would think Collision Course would have to fly here, right? If they attack the Incineroar slot, it's going to be Collision Course, so. There's that. Fake out going to launch into that slot. Maybe you thought I'd protect. Am I outspeeding? Am I getting off this Electric Drift? I'm not. Flare Blitz going to KO me. That's fine. Could potentially be choiced. I mean, I'm only like 180 speed, so maybe it's not. It's just slower Miraidon. What am I, 181, I think? I think we checked it earlier, because Dugtrio is 189. That's fastest on the team. But that's not bad. I can bring right back into Incineroar. I could honestly go into Shenpao here, too. But Incineroar is going to be the better play, just for Intimidates right here. And we'll see if this thing's clear Amulet or not. Hopefully not. This Intimidate could work wonders. No, it is clear Amulet. So he's not choice or anything. Intimidate launches. From here, though. I'm going to set up this Tailwind, and I am... might just sacrifice my Incineroar. I'm just going to fake out their Incineroar. Just to get off Tailwind, just so I have speed. That's fine. That's fine, so I keep my Incineroar. Cool. Cool. Keep my Incineroar. Hopefully I'm outspeeding Lunala, because I would love to just go for a Moonblast here. Get off Tailwind. I actually probably should just went for Moonblast there and KO'd the Koraidon. But it's fine. I get back a little bit of leftovers. Knockoff, though, is scaring me a little bit, especially if they go into, like, Protect here. Especially if they go into Protect here. So I'm just going to go for... No, I'm still just going to go Moonblast here. He's -1 on attack. I'm going to go for the Party Shot. Just don't protect Koraidon. Cool. So Moonblast, I'm still outspeeding. Bye-bye to you. 4 times super effective. I should have just done that last turn. That's going to be the game. Even if he goes for knockoff to KO, we're going to Party Shot. We can come back out here for another Intimidate. It's light work. Easy work. He's probably going to go for the knockoff. But nice. Good Tailwind call on our end. Probably could have made it easier. Like I said, if we would just Moonblast the other turn, would have been nice, but I just want to set up for later actions. And it worked fine. Cool. Cool. Bring out the Shenpao. I can always just hard swap it to Incineroar again if I need another attack drop. There goes the knockoff, which I think we soak now. Don't. Rough news, but still, that's fine. Totally fine. Now I just get to bring out Incineroar again. Fake out. Take a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage. It happens. Then I could just, Sacred Sword, and that should be plenty enough, right? I could just go for knockoff and take off Rocky Helmet if I want to, but no, Fake Out's got to be the play. Fake Out has got to be the play. Fake Out, Sacred Sword. They don't have Terror type, and they just cancel match. They don't even take the risk. GG's. We go 3-0 for today's video. Give me that perfect record. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Dugtrio in ranked regulation. I did not think this Pokemon would be this good. Grabbing ourselves a 3-0 perfect record with the squad. And using it in match number 1 and match number 2. And actually using it really well. Endeavor, Sucker Punch going crazy. Pairing it up with Miraidon with that Electric Terra and Parabolic Charge. Worked out amazing. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positive today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.